Hello and welcome back to Moto Stylish channel. If you are looking for a powerful cruiser that can turn heads on the road, you might want to check out the Suzuki Boulevard M109R BOSS 2023. This beast of a bike has a massive 1,783 cubic centimeters V-twin engine that delivers 127 horsepower and 118 lb-ft of torque. It also has a sleek design with blacked out accents and a distinctive rear fender that hugs the 240mm wide rear tire. But is this bike worth your hard-earned money? Let's find out by looking at some of the advantages and disadvantages of the Suzuki Boulevard M109R BOSS 2023. Advantage: it's fast and furious. One of the main selling points of the Suzuki Boulevard M109R BOSS 2023 is its speed and performance. This bike can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.7 seconds, making it one of the fastest cruisers on the market. It also has a top speed of over 150 miles per hour, which is impressive for a bike that weighs 764 pounds. The bike's engine is smooth and responsive, and it sounds great with its dual exhaust system. If you like to feel the adrenaline rush when you twist the throttle, this bike will not disappoint you. Disadvantage: it's heavy and bulky. On the flip side, one of the main drawbacks of the Suzuki Boulevard M109R BOSS 2023 is its weight and size. This bike is not easy to maneuver in tight spaces or corners, especially for inexperienced riders. It also has a high seat height of 27.8 inches, which might be uncomfortable for shorter riders. The bike's fuel tank capacity is only 4.9 gallons, which means you will have to stop more often to refill. And don't forget about the gas mileage. This bike only gets about 30 miles per gallon on average, which is not very economical for long trips. Advantage: it's comfortable and stylish. Another advantage of the Suzuki Boulevard M109R BOSS 2023 is its comfort and style. This bike has a spacious and ergonomic seat that can accommodate both the rider and the passenger. It also has a low center of gravity and a well-balanced chassis that make it stable and easy to ride. The bike's design is sleek and modern, with a blacked-out theme that gives it a menacing look. The bike also has some nice features, such as LED headlights and taillights, digital instrumentation, and a keyless ignition system. This bike will make you feel like a boss on the road. Disadvantage: it's expensive and high maintenance. Another disadvantage of the Suzuki Boulevard M109R BOSS 2023 is its price and maintenance. This bike is not cheap. It costs $15,599 MSRP, which is more than some cars. It also requires regular maintenance and servicing, which can add up to the cost of ownership. The bike's tires are expensive and wear out quickly, especially the rear one. The bike's brakes are also not very effective, and they might need to be upgraded for better stopping power. The bike's warranty is only 1 year, which is not very generous for such an expensive bike. Advantage: it's unique and rare. One more advantage of the Suzuki Boulevard M109R BOSS 2023 is its uniqueness and rarity. This bike is not very common on the road, which means you will stand out from the crowd when you ride it. The bike's rear fender is one of its most distinctive features, as it covers almost the entire rear wheel and gives it a futuristic look. The bike also has a hidden rear suspension system that makes it look like a hardtail. The bike's color options are also limited, which adds to its exclusivity. You can choose from 2 colors, Candy Daring Red or Glass Sparkle Black. Disadvantage: it's not very practical or versatile. One more disadvantage of the Suzuki Boulevard M109R BOSS 2023 is its lack of practicality and versatility. This bike is not very suitable for everyday use or long-distance travel, as it has some limitations and inconveniences. The bike's storage space is very limited, as it does not have any saddlebags or luggage racks. The bike's wind protection is also minimal, as it does not have any windshield or fairing. The bike's passenger seat is also not very comfortable or spacious, as it is narrow and short. The bike's handlebars are also not very adjustable, which might affect the rider's posture and comfort. A little known fact: it's inspired by a jet fighter. Did you know that the Suzuki Boulevard M109R BOSS 2023 is inspired by a jet fighter? That's right, the bike's design is influenced by the F-117 Nighthawk, a stealth aircraft that was used by the U.S. Air Force. The bike's angular and blacked-out shape resembles the jet's stealthy profile, and the bike's rear fender mimics the jet's tail section. The bike's name also reflects its jet fighter inspiration. M stands for muscle, 109 stands for 109 cubic inches, R stands for racing, and BOSS stands for blacked out special Suzuki. Conclusion: it's a bike for enthusiasts and adventurers. The Suzuki Boulevard M109R BOSS 2023 is a bike that appeals to enthusiasts and adventurers who want a powerful and eye-catching cruiser. It has a lot of advantages, such as its speed, performance, comfort, style, uniqueness, and rarity. It also has some disadvantages, such as its weight, size, price, maintenance, practicality, and versatility. It also has a little-known fact that makes it more interesting: it's inspired by a jet fighter. If you are looking for a bike that can give you a thrilling and exhilarating ride, you might want to consider the Suzuki Boulevard M109R BOSS 2023. But be prepared to pay a premium price and deal with some challenges along the way. Well, that's a wrap for our review. Thanks for joining us today on Moto Stylish. And we'll see you next time for more exciting reviews and updates on the latest vehicles and trends in the world of motorcycles.